Hi, I'm Erica, and today I'm going to teach you how to make the perfect hard-boiled egg. They are a really great addition to any bento box. They're great. I take 2 bento boxes to work a day. I take one for mid-morning and I take one for the afternoon. That's kind of my lunch. They're great in the morning one for obvious reasons, and they're good as an addition to any lunch. It's a lot of protein. They're great to have. So I usually make 5 or 6 at a time, and then you have them all week. They're also great if you're just at home snacking. So you can just cut one up, eat it with some salt and pepper. If you want to get real fancy, you can put it on some toast. Ooh. So anyway, let's get started. All you need some eggs, and you need a pot with a lid. The pot I have chosen to use, it has a lid that fits, and I have my eggs in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that in the sink, and I'm going to fill it with water. So you want to cover them by a good amount. I've got about 1 inch here at the top, so when it boils, but as you can see, they're all covered. So take this, don't put a lid on yet, put it on your stove, and turn it over high heat. And after this, you're going to keep an eye on it, and once it comes to a boil, you're going to start timing. So just keep an eye on it and notice when it starts to boil. As you can see, the water has begun to come to a boil. It's not a rolling boil, but that's all right. It's right there. So we're gonna put a lid on it. We're gonna set the timer for 1 minute. It's really important to do this. So set it for 1 minute and then come back. All right, that is my timer, so I'm gonna turn my heat off. And I'm going to move this to a back burner just to get it out of the way and free up some room. So I'm going to set a timer for 13 minutes exactly. So after 13 minutes exactly, I'm going to take these, I'm going to put them into an ice bath. Let me show you how to make an ice bath. To make an ice bath, you need a decent sized bowl. This will hold at least a bunch of ice, some water, and all 6 eggs. And a bunch of ice. So I just go to the ice maker and I fill this up, dump it in there, and then I'm just gonna run water over this, and that's an ice bath. Not hard. If you don't have an ice machine, probably a tray of ice cubes would be good, so plan ahead. Otherwise, you can just run the eggs under cool water. If you put them in a bowl like that and run cool water kind of continuously. I live in California, there's a massive drought, so I'm trying not to be too wasteful and run my water constantly, so this works for me, but you're welcome to do it however you want. Either way, you want to have cool water or an ice bath because it stops the cooking and it keeps the yolks bright yellow instead of turning a kind of gross green. All right, it has been exactly 13 minutes. I'm going to take the lid off, and I'm going to use my handy little spider guy to transfer these eggs, a couple at a time carefully, to my ice water bath, or to a bowl where you will run cool water over them. So this process, like I said, will stop the cooking, and it'll give you a really nice texture overall. So I'm going to let these cool down, I would say about 5 minutes in here, and they should be good. You'll be able to feel if you pick them up out of the ice bath and they're still hot, put them back in, let them cool down. I've been using this time to make the rest of my bento boxes, so I'm going to do that and I'll show you what I come up with. Alright, so I just want you guys all to be here for this moment of glory. We can see how perfectly cooked these eggs are. So I'm going to cut this in half. Oh, right, like that. How beautiful is that? There's no green ring about it. It's all evenly cooked. The whites are cooked. Oh my god, it's perfect. So let me show you what I came up with. Okay, so for the past several days, all I've wanted to eat is this. It's a piece of toast with some olive oil, hard-boiled eggs, and salt and pepper and parsley on it. And when I was thinking, what do I want to eat for lunch tomorrow? It's this. So I figured out how to get it into a bento box. And it turns out it's actually more food than this. So that's dinner. And here's what I got. I toasted, I kind of fried up, stop that. Yeah, you have to stop. So I kind of fried up 3 pieces of toast, and they fit right in there. And I've got my hard-boiled eggs. Oh, remember those little lettuce cups I said I had never used? I found the perfect use for them. It's hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to fill the spaces here with cherry tomatoes, but I need 2 hands to do that, so I'm going to do that at the end so that stuff doesn't shift around. Okay, for my top tier, I have my ever-important peanut butter cups, and I have some walnuts. So when I'm working with the top tier, I try to pack the biggest object to the smallest object. So what I've got going on the top, I have my 2 big objects in. I love these little things, mini brie bites from Trader Joe's. They're awesome. You guys, this is hard to do with one hand, so I'm sorry that you have to watch me fumble. Maybe I can speed it up or something. Probably not. Oh yeah, that was real professional. So I'm going to stick this in there. And the next biggest object that I have, I brought a little tiny thing of parsley. So I can get the salt and pepper from my break room and then put that little guy there. And then all I have to do is take these berries and fill in the holes. So I'm gonna do that so you don't have to watch me awkwardly fumble, and I'll show you what my box looks like. Here's my finished product. So this is my dinner tonight, and here's my lunch for tomorrow. So you see the top tier has my toast, my eggs, which I'm gonna mash up with a fork, and the bottom tier has all my delicious cheeses and walnuts and pieces of fruit and everything. So I feel like this is going to be pretty satisfying. It's definitely enough food. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I do answer them if possible. This actually came from a suggestion a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month, I don't know. Somebody asked if I could do like a French style bistro box with like cheeses and stuff. And I feel like this meets those requirements, and it's definitely a really good challenge. I've done kind of toast things before with mixed results, but this is just right up my alley this week. If you find something you like, why not eat it for every meal? Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time.